Our first single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name's Sabrina.
Sabrina, how old are you?
I'm 27.
And what do you do?
I'm a physician assistant
Physician
student.
assistant? Okay, alrighty.
Graduating in 4 months.
Oh.
So I'm almost done.
Okay, congrats in advance.
Thank you.
And now, what do you like to do for fun?
So I like to cook dinner for my friends, host dinner parties, try new recipes. I love reading. I try and read like one book a month. Nice. I also like being active. I'm a Legree girly, so try to be fit.
Okay, now what do you look for in a man?
I look for someone who's emotionally intelligent, someone who's God-fearing, someone who's very respectful of the woman in their lives, someone who likes to work hard and play hard.
Okay, so what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers. Someone who's disrespectful, going off what I said before. Also, someone who. Kids is a tricky situation. I don't know. It depends on what the baby mama situation looks like, but that might be a deal breaker depending on what it looks like.
Okay.
Other than that, I mean, I'm open. Everyone's different. I feel like you have to work with your partner and like who they are, but I'm down to work with anything else if it matches with who I am.
Cool, sounds good. So we haven't got any pop balloons. So let me hand you a pick.
I have to pop?
You do. I am going to have you pop 3 balloons.
I can't ask a question?
Not this first round. Got to pop 3 just off what you see.
God damn it. Okay. Think about my mom. My mom told me very specific things.
Okay. And one more.
It's a height thing.
Okay, you can stay down there. We'll start there. I'll have you stand on this side. All right, if we can start with your name and age.
My name is Vanny. I'm 32.
And what do you do?
I'm a social media manager and I'm a photographer and videographer.
Okay, nice. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She's gorgeous and I just wanted to hear more of like what she had to say. So that's why I have my balloon unpopped.
All right, so why'd you end up popping his balloon?
It's just a height thing from my experiences. Like men that I've dated that are shorter than me, it's like an ego thing. So
Okay.
it's just, I had to pop. I'm sorry.
And now, how tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
5'11". Okay, and how tall are you?
5'8". But I like to wear heels. So when I wear 4-inch heels, I'm 5'12", 6 feet.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you. He did pop another one back over here. All right, let's start with your name and age.
My name is Ron. I go by ISO, and I'm 33.
Okay, and what do you do?
I am an actor. I'm a comedian, and I work in aviation doing aircraft safety checks.
So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Honestly, she reminded me of the Little Mermaid. I like that. For real. So I was like, let me see what she about, though.
And now why'd you end up popping his balloon?
It was a height thing.
That's crazy.
And
But
how tall are
I mean,
you?
I'm
Let's ask
open.
that. How tall are you?
Not tall enough. I guess I'm like 5'9" or whatever.
Okay. All right. I know with the heels, you are a little taller than him right
How
now.
tall you say you was again?
I'm 5'8" without heels, and I love to wear heels. I wear them. I wear the heels all the time. So with
that's a
heels,
problem.
I'm like 6 feet.
So the problem with somebody that's not as tall as you with heels on?
I mean, if you're confident and not cocky, it could
I
work.
guess you won't know. That's crazy. Okay.
Thank you. Let's head back here. And this is the other one you end up popping. Let's start with your name and age.
Mozzie VS, 30 years old.
Okay. And Mozzie, what do you do?
I'm a professional sports bettor.
Alrighty. Okay. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped for her?
I was just listening to what she was saying. Yeah, just listening to what she was saying. Yeah.
But is she your type?
All physical, not really, but I was just listening to what she was saying. She seemed like she liked to read, and so that kind of like, I like chicks who like to read, so that kind of kept me around a little bit longer. Yeah.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
It's a little too much. Like the chains, it's like you're trying to project something. And I like my men confident but not cocky. And this seems cocky.
Yeah.
No disrespect.
No disrespect taken. Yeah. So I'm just, yeah, you might need just like a, social worker or something. Maybe I'm a little too much for
I might need what?
maybe like a cubicle worker or something,
No, that's not what I need, but okay.
Well, yeah. Maybe I'm a little too much for you. It's all good.
So do you do like all this jewelry often, or?
Whenever I feel like it, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's head on back. So we now have 5 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these remaining guys a question.
Okay, what's something you learned and grew from your past relationship?
Okay. Start over here first. Name and age.
The name is Cheeto. 29 years old.
And what do you do?
I'm a doctor of pharmacology. I do photography on the side. I'm also a food content creator.
Nice. And if you want to go ahead and just answer her question.
Something I learned from my past relationship is being able to communicate is very important. So that's something I'm looking for in a future relationship.
Okay.
Let's go down over here. Name and age.
My name is Josh, and I'm 29.
Josh, what do you do?
I'm a business owner.
Okay. And if you want
What
to just.
kind of business?
I own a pet services business, and I own a multimedia company called XMG.
Okay.
Good question. Okay. And if you want to go ahead and just answer her question.
Yeah, so I would say one thing I definitely learned is you have to feed the relationship because I'm very ambitious. So sometimes I can get lost in my work and I get lost in, my business, but you have to feed it or the emotions will die. So that's one thing I've learned.
Okay.
Name and age.
Rico, 34.
Rico, what do you do?
I'm retired. I also have a daycare center, and I'm a firefighter on the side.
And if you want to go ahead and just answer her question.
Trust. I never really had it in my past relationships, and I kind of learned it now, if that makes sense.
Okay. Like it. Like you being retired at 34.
That's a flex.
Flex. Big flex.
All right. Name and age.
Devontier, 29.
Okay. And Devontae, what do you do?
I'm a construction worker. I have my own shoe business, and I do YouTube, content creator.
Okay. And if you want to just go ahead and answer her question.
I would say never ignore the red flag early. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Let's go on to our last guy over here. So, your name and age.
Courtney, I'm 36.
And what do you do?
I'm a military aircraft mechanic.
And if you want to go ahead and just answer her question.
It's all about communication. When you're going through a problem in your relationship, whatever, it's all about talking things out and, just getting an understanding about the situation with each other, whatever. So, yeah, pretty much that's it, yeah.
Okay. All right, let's head on back. All right, so I am going to have you pop 2 balloons. Okay, stay down there. Stand on this side. All right, so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I just want to hear a little more out. Hear out a little more, whatever. She's something I go for, whatever. I just want to hear out a little more. That's all.
Sounds good. And why'd you end up popping his?
No disrespect. No disrespect. Just a little bit too skinny for me. Like, I feel big as a woman, so I want my man to feel bigger than me. So I feel protected and I feel like I could be in my feminine era.
Okay.
So it's just that aesthetics.
Cool. All right,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah.
All right, and then you ended up popping 1 more. Okay, so why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Mainly we just want to hear a little bit more.
But is she someone that's physically your type?
Yeah, I think so. She's beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Just not my type.
Okay. In what way?
Aesthetics. It's just not my type.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Thank you. Okay, so we've got 3 balloons left. Go ahead and ask these guys another question.
Okay. Do you have kids?
Do you have kids? Okay. And
What's the baby mama situation looking like?
okay. Let's go over here. All right. Do you have any kids?
No, I don't have any kids.
Like that.
Over here, do you have any kids?
I have 2 kids, 2 baby mothers. Everybody mature about the situation. So it's like no drama or anything.
Do y'all all live in the same state?
Yeah, everybody back home in Georgia. In Atlanta, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
That's no.
It's a no.
It's a no.
Okay. All right. So what made it a no?
It's a lot going on. I've been in a situation like that before and it didn't end well. I don't mean to generalize, but
Yeah,
I
it's
just
crazy. Yeah, but feel like everybody deserve a clean slate until they show you
I mean,
otherwise.
you're my type, but it just seems like a lot of drama, and I'm gonna be honest, I might not be that mature enough to deal with.
That's understandable.
2 is crazy.
It's understandable.
I can't.
Understandable.
Okay. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
She's a beautiful black woman. Yeah, she's my type. So, yes, ma'am.
Sounds good. Now let's go over here. So do you have any kids?
0 kids.
0 kids. Okay. And then we didn't ask, do you have kids?
I do not.
No kids. Okay, let's head this way. So guys, any questions for her? We got 2 guys here. You can stand right here. You have a question? Okay.
You said at the beginning about the height thing that was an ego thing for you.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It just means like guys I've dated in terms of like money and height, because I make a lot of money as a PA. I feel like it's fed into their ego. It's a combination of things. And so I just don't want to have to deal with that again. I want a man that's confident in what he's doing, because if I'm with you, I believe in you.
Okay.
And I believe that you're going to do whatever you want to do and whatever I think you have the power to do. If you don't have that confidence, I don't have the time.
Okay. I thought you was referring to like your ego.
No.
Okay. Yeah, so it's the man's ego is fractured, and you don't like those type of relationships.
Yeah, I want my man confident.
Okay. No, I'm set. I'm good.
Okay. Any questions over here?
Where you located?
Los Angeles. But I'm from New York originally, born and raised New York.
Okay. Do you want kids?
I want a lot of kids.
What's a lot?
Minimum 3.
Minimum.
Maximum depends on how much we're both making. Trying to build generational wealth, so just depends.
All right.
Where we're at.
I got one more question. What's the goal that you accomplished this year?
A goal I accomplished this year is, like I said, I was in school, PA school, and just killing all of it. I already got a job offer, and I'm graduating in a few months, and someone I worked with liked me enough to offer me a job already. So that was my goal, have my shit secured.
Okay, so you open a long distance. That's fine for you.
For minimum period of time, not forever. Maybe like 1 year maximum.
Right, that's it.
You're good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, girl. It is time to pop between the 2 guys left. Whose are we popping?
Damn, you got 2 kids?
Yeah, I got 2 kids.
Damn, that's crazy.
Uh-oh. Okay, let's stand over here. All right, so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She pressure. I like what I see.
Okay. And now why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I think I just like the other guy's answers a little better.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's go up to the front. Come. Oh, are you popping? Go ahead if you're popping. All right, so let me stand over here.
That's
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
crazy.
Honestly, I just didn't like that. If it felt like if he didn't have 2 kids, that you were really into him, and I just didn't like that. I'm
Fair.
perfectly fine with me and what this could have been, but I just didn't like that last comment, and that's just not something I allow or go for.
I respect it. That's a respectable answer.
So he's more your type, except for the 2 kids factor. Is that what that was?
Yeah, but I just got questions about the baby moms. I gotta know more details than what we can ask on this show. So
Okay. I mean, let's go over here. Let me ask him a couple questions. So she said she's interested, but she has more questions about the baby moms. Is that something you're okay with?
It makes me. So if I don't want you to settle. You get what I'm saying? If it's not nothing you're looking for, then don't settle. So
I'm not settling, but I just have questions that are beyond the scope of this show.
yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We just had to ask.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Okay, let's head back this way. So that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming. Let's give it up for
you.
her, guys. I'll take the mic. Thank you.